I went through a really, really bad breakup, and I had a songwriter little get together like 3 days after, and one of my best friends in the whole world, Hillbilly Rob, was there, and he looked at me and he goes, "Wow, you look bad," and I go, "Yeah, I do." And he's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "She left, and I don't know what's wrong," and go into the story. When you have a bad breakup, you drink whiskey. You drink anything that you can just to try to make yourself feel better. And then I had a bunch of titles on a piece of paper, and I handed it to Rob, and I said, "I don't know, man. I know I want to write something, and no, I don't want to talk about it, but let's write one of these." And Why Whiskey was one of those titles, and it took us 10 seconds for him to go dun, 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 like that little cool 6 chord on the top, and we just got to writing. And Why Whiskey's about that guy that just doesn't know what to do, doesn't have anybody to talk to other than the glass on the table. It's asking all those questions that you ask whiskey when you're hungover. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, it hurt so bad. Oh, and then it's also asking all the questions that he should have been asking, at the right times. Why does she have to leave? Why, what's going on? Can we make it work? Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I think this was the first song where I kind of realized how bad I was actually really hurting over what had happened. And it helps in a way of like, you can't dwell on stuff like that. You can't feel on it forever. So when you write it down and you put chords to it, it helps. It just helps you feel better, just because at least somebody knows about it. Somebody will listen to you for like half a second, tell the story. And the more you tell the story, the less kind of painful it gets. It gets to, now it's a good memory, and now I get to hang on to this great song and do all these crazy video shoots for them and be in a place like this. And how cool is that? You know what I mean? That's kind of, for me, the healing process of music, right? Like, you get to really dig down deep on something, write a story, be honest about it, and have it forever. A lot of times, guys, when we get together, we go, "No, I'm tough. I'm whatever." Me and Rob both were like, "This is so sad, and we don't know what to do." And the first time we ran through it, we just kind of looked at each other and we were like, "Oh yeah, this may not be number one to everybody yet, but it could be someday." And it's a different ball game when you hear a song for the first time. Then you take it to a studio and you hear that for the first time, where somebody's actually playing it and you're doing like a scratch vocal to it and you're watching it come alive. It is undoubtedly the best feeling in all of it. All the crazy stuff that we do. It's all fun. But like, you write a song and you play it and hear it for the first time ever, the whole thing ever. It's like having a kid. It's like you want to hold it forever and be like, "Look what I did. Look what I made." It's a different thing. It's a different ballgame.
Tell me why whiskey doesn't she love